Good morning, Gemini. This is Grand Madam with your weekly reading for January 12th through the 22nd. Let's take it 3 extra days. Let's give it 10 days. Now, you already have your monthly reading. This is just a little booster to help you focus on where you should look into things. Now, I've done the pre-shuffle for you using the Dark Goddess cards. And the first card is Tiamat. This is about control, controlling others, and controlling self. There seems to be problems when you control others, so it's best just to start practicing some self-discipline and self-control. Because truth be told, you really can't control others without experiencing a very harsh backlash. The second card comes from the Energy Oracle deck, and it talks about hostilities. The energy of hostilities around you more than likely is coming from this control or attempts at control. Once the word gets out, people are not going to be happy. But in the same token, you don't allow yourself to be controlled either. Now, part of a remedy for control issues is to realize who you're dealing with. According to the romance angels, let me pull this back some, getting to know each other might be just the thing you need to block off to resolve these control issues. So this is your pre-shuffle. Now, I'm going to put these over here and start with your reading. So what is the message for Gemini for the week of January 12th, 2020? Where should Gemini place their focus? Where should the Geminis place their focus? What's going on with Gemini? And I'm using the Rider-Waite deck. Rider-Waite, sorry. I am all tongue-tied. Communication, enunciation. That's one area, Gemini. So let's just see. Where should Gemini be putting their focus for this week? What's going on with Gemini this week? What's going on with the Geminians? Okay. Lovers, one issue. Looks like there's a choice. That was your card, Gemini. Let's see if it pops out again in the spread. That tells me I am on point this morning. Okay. Overall energy for Gemini this week is Temperance. Take your time and do it right. Temperance is the card of the alchemist, but it's the alchemist of the head and the heart. This is where you blend your head with your heart to make your decisions, and make your decisions after mulling over your information in a very patient and deliberate manner. This is also the card of Sagittarius. So you may be involved with a Sagittarius or making a decision or having control issues and having to get to know a Sagittarius. The next card, these are heavy. Judgment. A decision has been made or something has been resurrected from the dead. And for some of you, a decision has been made to resurrect something from the dead. Either way, this is a card of judgment being called in, karmic judgment, and it is also a card of the second chance. So someone is seriously thinking of giving another situation or another person a second chance, and what's crossing that or what's challenging that is a relationship, a partnership. This is the Two of Cups. Now with the Two of Cups, it could be, like I said, a romantic relationship, or it could be a business relationship, like business partners. Either way, you've been mulling this over a while. It probably involves a Sagittarius or Sagittarian energy, and you've decided to give it a second chance. What was behind it, or what has fallen in the past, is this King of Pentacles. This person can be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, This is definitely someone who is good with figures. They know how to go out here and make money in these streets or in the corporation. This is in your immediate past, Gemini. And it could be another Gemini. You know, just because they are an Earth, if they represent an Earth sign, doesn't mean they're Earth sign. This is someone who's an entrepreneurial. He has that entrepreneurial spirit, or she, because the energy knows no gender. All right, here's the Wheel of Fortune coming up in your recent past. Evidently, you have finished a cycle with this person, and it was done in divine timing. Involved here we have Taurus, Leo, some air sign. Can't tell which that is. Can't tell which that is. They're the cardinal signs. Never mind. Moving right along. And look at what's crowning here is the Ace of Cups. This is the self-love card. This is love overflowing. From self-love, you can share love. So that tells me you're giving someone a second chance at love. And since so far, the only person here, a people card, would be this King of Pentacles. Now, recent future. Evidently, this is where you folks are going to have to get to know each other and have that conversation, Gemini, because this card, death card, but it's reversed, meaning it hit the fan, things fell apart, but you still have something left to fall back on to salvage. It's at that time that the two of you get together. Oh, the three of you. For some people, this is like a family situation. It's time for the family gathering, and you folks sit down and try to hash things through. I'm feeling very strongly it's a family situation here. And for others, it's a romantic situation. But take some time and listen. Hear each other out. Don't try to outtalk anyone. Listen, listen, listen to what is being said. Because this isn't for those in this family situation. I have a strong, it's coming through strong, that what you hear is going to shock you, and you will relate to the shocking information because it happened to you too, okay? But your family will be whole again. Here we are. Concern is Six of Cups. This is the past, or this is children. And currently you have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. Now the Hierophant deals with agreements. It deals with the church. It deals with the corporation. It is also the marriage card. Some of you may be concerned because you have, I'm hearing adult children who don't want you to remarry. Okay? And here is the card of the Empress. The Empress is Libra. She's Venus ruled. She could be Taurus also. She is the woman who has it all. She's the Queen of Queens. But sometimes she can be a real unholy bitch. That's sometimes, yes, the Empress can be an unholy bitch. And that's when the card is read upside down. But folks, in my tarot readings, I have discovered even when the Empress is right side up, depending upon the cards next to her, she can be an unholy bitch. This is the matriarch in the family, and there is great concern. There's really hopes and fears surrounding the matriarch of the family. The next card is the card of the Hermit. This is the Virgoan energy. This is where you withdraw into yourself, into your through meditations or just contemplation to try to search for answers. Once you have those answers, then you'll be led by the light of that information, and you'll walk right on through whatever issues are bothering you. So this to me looks like these are hopes and concerns. For some of you, this is all family. This is a family situation. It's involving the matriarch of the family, and it looks like some decisions have to be made. The next card in your current past, does that make sense? No, this is in your current, this is in your present, is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles, I'm strongly feeling in this case, is the death of someone and the beginning of a new life. We're talking inheritance money, but I'm strongly feeling that this is more like how is life going to be after this? Life will go on. And here is the King of Cups. Excuse me. This is the father of the emotions. This is the emotional, immature one. This gentleman, or, well, in this case, it's a gentleman in the energy. One of someone, the wise one, the one that knows how to key into everyone's feelings, but show none of his own. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm hearing the father. I'm hearing the father. So this is the father figure. And he's falling right on the King of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, you may be tasked with the decision on taking someone off life support. All right, the Chariot card is Cancer. You've got a lot of Cancer. For Gemini, you've got a lot of Cancer in this reading here. The fear, this is in your mental challenge, and it's about using your will and determination to move forward. I'm hearing, though, it's the fear of moving forward. Your emotional challenge is walking out on the limb and starting all over again. And the outcome is indecision. Two of Swords. Now, looking at this reading, Gemini, I see family issues. I see issues about a marriage. I see decisions about a mother. And a young mother, Spirit says. It's going to take some time. It's going to have to be a head over heart decision on all matters, whether it's matter of family, whether it's matter of love. There, let's see. The cards at the bottom of the deck are King of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is the King of Swords. He wants the facts and nothing but the facts. It's the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. And the Four of Pentacles. Someone's holding on. You also have the High Priestess. This is your intuition. We have the Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Ten of Cups. The Happy Family. And the Tower. The Destruction. The Destruction. Okay? There's a lot of anxiety and a lot of waiting. A lot of waiting. So, right now, it's like you're in the limbo land, Gemini, with your decisions. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Moonology deck to give you any type of advice. Because there's no advice to give other than you're going to have to hold on in there and just wait to see what happens. Do not try to control the situation. And please do not. Everybody's going to have their opposing views. Do not let it get to argument status. Oops, there goes my money tree. And please just talk to each other. Now, that's how you're going to have to handle that. Because this is a very critical time, Gemini. It's a tender time for the family. You know, like I said, this could be for romance, but for me, I'm picking up family strongly. Much stronger than romantic involvement. Okay? Even though my hoe card is down here, I'm still thinking it's family, okay? It could be her family. So, what message do you have for Gemini? message do you have for Gemini? For others, if we're getting on the marriage tip or the relationship tip, someone's pregnant and about to embark on a whole new life with the King of Cups, who just happens to be, this King of Cups, who also has the characteristics of the King of Pentacles. So we have a very sensitive man who's very good with business. That's a good thing. And the issue now is, should I marry him or should I not? Somebody's got cold feet. That's on a happier note or a lighter note. And the decision hasn't been made. Because someone's afraid to move forward and start anew. Well, if you're pregnant, you might as well make that jump. You've already jumped far enough. Okay, now, from the Moonology deck. New Moon in Virgo says this is a time to give rather than take. Yes, if you're going to give anything, give a listen. Give a listen. Because this is all based about, this is family. It goes back to family. Even if you are concerned, afraid to get married. You're pregnant now. You've got a family. Yeah. And here's this constant and continuous theme of a new start. A new start. Look at this. A new start. A new life. A new life and a new start. Ain't no sense being scared, Gemini. It's too late to be scared, Indecision over a new, because the new start is coming whether you want it or not, whether you like it or not. What you can do is follow the full moon in Taurus, and it says your dreams need a practical plan. So, Gemini, guess what? You're going to have a new start. One you may not want, one you're apprehensive about. Either way, it's time to start making your plan B. This is Grand Madam, and that's your reading for January the 12th through the 22nd for Gemini. Much love.